Hello everybody, welcome to Yoga for Self-Love with Kim. This will be about a 30-minute slow flow Vinyasa practice. You may want a couple blocks for the practice, so feel free to grab those and anything you may need for Shavasana at the end of our practice. Join me on the mat and find your way into a comfortable space. You can find a seated position, child's pose, or little mini Shavasana. Whatever feels right for you today. So check in, see what you need. And close your eyes. Allow yourself to arrive. Let go of the rest of your day, where you're coming from, where you're going to. Allow yourself to just be right here, right now. Nothing else for you to do right now. No need to figure anything out, control anything. Just let it all go. This is your time for you and your yoga practice. Check in. How do you feel? Mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically. And just be curious. And as always, I invite you to bring in the intention to be gentle, kind, patient, loving, compassionate with yourself as we move through our practice today. Send your awareness through your body, relaxing your parts as you go. Relaxing through your feet and legs, hips and pelvis, buttocks and belly, low back, mid back, upper back. Relax through your rib cage, your chest, your collarbones, your shoulders and arms, hands and fingers. Relax your neck and your throat and your jaw. Relax the muscles in your face, the little muscles around your eyes. Soften and separate your eyebrows. Open through your third eye space in between the eyebrows. Relax your forehead, your scalp, and the crown of your head. And bring your focus to your breath now. Just noticing how your breath feels today. And take a deep breath in through your nose and then sigh it out of your mouth. And begin to call yourself back now. We will begin to move. You can flicker your eyes open. And slowly find your way into a table position, coming onto the hands and knees. Rocking the hips from side to side. And then bring yourself to center. We'll roll through some cat-cow. Inhale as you tilt the tail up, soften the belly down, draw the heart forward, lift your gaze, and exhale as you round up through your back, press down into the hands and look towards the navel. Continue to follow your breath and flow yourself through your cat-cow. We'll bring it back to table. And we'll just add on a little bit to our cat-cow here. Again, as you inhale, tilt the tail up, lift the heart, lift the gaze. This time as you exhale, you round up through the back, but begin to bring your bum back to your heels, coming into a child's pose. And then as you inhale, soften the elbows, begin to pull yourself forward, back through your table. And then again, you lift the tail, lift the heart, round the back up towards the ceiling, finding your cat, and then pull your bum back to the heels. Again, soften the elbows, bring it forward, find your cow, and then round the back up. Pull your bum back to your heels. Couple more like this. Find your flow. And then bring yourself back into table position. Now we'll take it into a downward dog. Tuck your toes under, press down into your hands, hug in through the arms, lift your hips up and back. Downward dog. Start with the bend in the knees. You have a nice long spine here, not rounding through the low back. And begin to walk out, pedal out your legs, or bend and straighten your knees, or rock yourself back and forth or side to side, or any movement that calls to you. And roll up onto balls of feet, tippy toes, and then press your heels towards the mat. Again, roll it up, balls of the feet, press the heels towards the mat. One more time, roll it up, press your heels towards the mat. And now bend your knees, crouch yourself down, tiger dog. Keep lifting up through the armpits here. You're not collapsing. And then bring it back up into downward dog. Again, bend your knees, crouch down, tiger dog. Bring it back up into your downward dog. We'll crouch it down again, bend the knees. This time as you lift your hips up, let's send the right leg up also, three-legged dog. Bend that right knee and point it up towards the ceiling, opening through that right hip, keeping the shoulders and the hands squaring down towards the mat, and then re-extend that right leg, release that foot down to the mat. Bend the knees again, crouch down. Now send that left leg up, three-legged dog. We'll bend that left knee, point it up towards the ceiling, find that opening through the hip, and then re-extend that leg out. Release that foot down to the mat. Crouch down again, tiger dog. Send the right leg up, three-legged dog. This time we'll bend that right knee, but draw in towards the chest as you begin to shift forward, coming into core plank. Press down into the hands, hug the knee up into the chest, and then send that right leg up and back again, three-legged dog. Release that foot down. Other side, now we'll crouch down, send the left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, bring it forward, core plank. Send that left leg up and back again, three-legged dog. Release that foot down. We'll take it into a twisted dog now. Bend your knees, turn your toes to the right, heels to the left. Pull the hips back towards the feet, press down into the hands. Bring yourself through center and take it to the other side. Bend the knees, turn the toes to the left, now heels to the right. Pull the hips back, and then bring it back to center. Other side again, bend the knees, turn the toes to the right, heels to the left. Pull the hips back, stay like this, or begin to press into that left hand, reach that right arm up towards the sky. Maybe you even reach that right knee up towards the sky. Right hand, right foot, come back down. You bring it back through center, over to the other side. Bend the knees, toes to the left, heels to the right. Stay here, or press into that right hand, reach that left arm high, maybe even left leg high. And then left hand, left foot, come back down, bring it back into your downward dog, and then slowly walk yourself up to the top of your mat. We'll bring it into a forward fold. belly to thighs. Release your head down, shake out the head, nod the head, rock the hips, sway the arms. And then bring yourself to center, hands to your hips, press into your feet, lift your heart, bring yourself all the way up to stand. Palms come together at your heart. So reach the arms up and then release the arms down to your sides. Palms back together at the heart. Again, reach arms up and release the arms down. Once more, arms reach up. And this time, soften your knees, pull the arms down, fold yourself back into that ragdoll forward fold, and then we'll take it up to a flat back here. Fingers press into shins or thighs, lift up the belly, lengthen out through the crown of your head, Ardha Uttanasana. Soften your knees, fold yourself in. Again, let's come halfway up to that flat back, lengthen out through the spine. Soften the knees, fold it back in. Once more, halfway lift to that flat back. Fold it in. Press into your feet, rise all the way up, palms together overhead, and hands down to your heart. Reach your arms up, fold yourself in. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant the hands down to the mat now and step yourself back into plank. Press down through the hands, lift up through the belly, out through the heels, collarbones forward. Lower knees down to the mat and slowly lower down, belly, torso, all the way down. Elbows hug in, lift your heart up, baby cobra, and lower yourself down. Tuck toes under, press into your hands, lift your hips up and back into downward dog. Step yourself back up to the top of the mat. Come back into your forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold it in. Press into the feet, rise up. Bring your palms together overhead and hands come back down to your heart. Reach it up. Fold it in. Halfway lift. Drop your hands down to the mat. Step yourself back to plank. Lower the knees down, lower it down, pubic bone, belly, torso. Elbows hug in towards the rib cage, press into the fingers and the toes. Lift it up, baby cobra, or maybe a little higher for your full cobra. And then release down, tuck your toes, press into the hands, lift it up, back to downward dog. Step or hop yourself up to the top of your mat, fold it back in, ragdoll, halfway lift, fold in, root into the feet, rise up, palms together overhead, hands back to heart. Reach it up, fold it in, halfway lift, plant the hands and step it back to plank. And now either lower yourself all the way down and bring it up into your baby cobra or full cobra, or if you like, we'll take it into chaturanga, low push-up, and then into upward dog. For your chaturanga, roll forward on your toes. Shoulders will come forward of the wrists as you bend your elbows and lower down. Elbows will stack up over the wrists. Keep the shoulders above the level of the elbows. And then come onto the tops of the feet. Keep your thighs lifted. Pull your heart forward for your up dog. We'll meet back in downward dog. Step or hop it up, top of the mat, fold it in. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold it in, press into your feet, rise up. Palms come together overhead and back down to your heart. Reach up, fold in. Halfway lift. Plant your hands down to the mat, step yourself back to plank, and move through your vinyasa. And we will meet back in downward dog. From your downward dog, crouch it down, right leg up, Bend the right knee, bring it forward. Step that right foot through. And now we'll drop that left foot to the mat, toes pointing out to the side. Bend both knees, press into the feet, lift up. Keeping both knees bent, rock yourself back and forth. And we'll open it into a warrior two. Bend that right knee. Open the arms out to the sides. Now we'll eagle wrap the arms. Take the right arm under. Bend the arms. Bring the forearms together, palms together, or hands to opposite shoulders. Unravel the arms. Take the hands back down to the mat. Step yourself back into your plank. Move through your vinyasa. And we'll meet back in downward dog again, other side. Crouch down, tiger dog, send that left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, take it forward, core plank. We'll step that left foot through. Turn and drop that right foot to the mat. Toes out to the side. Press into the feet, lift up, open towards that long edge of your mat. Bend both knees. Rock yourself from side to side. And then we'll open it into warrior two. Arms reach wide. We'll take it into eagle arms from here. This time left arm wraps underneath the right. Bring the forearms together, palms together, or hands to rest on opposite shoulders. Unravel the arms. Hands come back down to the mat. Step it back to plank. And move through your vinyasa. Step it up, top of the mat, fold it back in. Halfway lift. Fold it in, press into the earth, come all the way up, palms together, hands to heart. Reach up, fold it in. Halfway lift. Drop your hands down to the mat, step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. From your downward dog, crouch it down. Send that left leg up. Bend that left knee, bring it forward. Step left foot through. Turn and drop that right foot. Soften both knees, press into the earth, lift up, open towards the long edge of your mat. Rock yourself back and forth. And then we'll open it into warrior two. Eagle arms again. Left arm wraps underneath the right. Wrap up the arms. Sink a little deeper into that left knee. And then release the arms back out to the sides. Hands come back down to the mat. Step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. From your downward dog, crouch down. Right leg up. Bend the knee, take it forward, core plank. Step right foot through. Turn and drop that left foot. Bend the knees, press into the earth, lift up, open. Rock yourself back and forth. Open it into warrior two. Bend the front knee, arms wide. We'll eagle wrap the arms, right arm under. Wrap it up. Forearms together, palms together, hands to your opposite shoulders. And then reach the arms back out. Hands down to the mat. Step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Or you skip the vinyasa and just meet us right in downward dog. Whatever feels right for you. Your practice. Bring it back up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway up, flat back. Fold it in. Press into the earth, come all the way up, palms together. Hands come back down to heart. Reach the arms up. Hold it in. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step yourself back to plank. And move through your flow. From your downward dog, let's walk the hands back to meet the feet. Coming into ragdoll at the back of your mat. Hands to the hips, soften the knees, lift yourself all the way up. We will take it into an eagle pose here. Soften your knees. Take the weight over into this left foot, left leg. Begin to pick up that right foot. Draw that right knee up towards the chest. Hug that right knee over towards the left. And then either drop the ball of that right foot down to the mat, or press that right foot into that left calf, or if it's available to you, wrap that right foot all the way around, tuck the toes around that left calf. Take the arms out to the sides. And now we'll eagle wrap the arms, right arm under. Bend the elbows, forearms together, palms together, or backs of palms, or grab your thumbs, or bring your hands to the opposite shoulders. Sit a little deeper. Hug the thighs together. Smile. And if you fall out of the pose, who cares? No biggie. It's all part of our practice. That's why we practice. Release the arms. Bring palms together overhead. Hands come back down to your heart. Let's take it over to the other side now. Soften the knees. Weight into that right foot, right leg. Begin to pick up that left foot. Hug that knee up. Bring it over towards the right. And then you drop the ball of the foot down. Press that left foot into the right calf. Wrap the toes around. You may find it's different from side to side. It is for me. Sit the hips a little bit lower. And we'll wrap the arms, left arm under. Wrap it up. And then unravel the arms, unravel the legs, palms together. Hands come back to heart. Let's do it again. One more time on each side, and we'll add in, if you so choose, a soaring eagle to our eagle pose. So we'll root down into left foot. Pick up that right knee, draw it in towards the chest, hug it over towards the left. You find your variation here with the legs, with the feet. Wrap it up. We'll take the arms wide. Wrap your right arm under again. Arms together, palms together, hands to opposite shoulders. Sit the hips down a little bit lower. Stay right here, or begin to pull your hips back. Fold yourself in, bring your elbows down towards your knees. Soaring eagle. Find your drishti, your focal point, your gazing point. And then slowly you lift it up. Unravel the arms and the legs, bring the palms together overhead. And hands back down to your heart. Other side. Soften the knees. Get grounded down through that right foot, right leg. Pick up that left knee. Find your eagle legs. Sit the hips a little bit lower. Take your arms wide. Now we'll wrap the arms. Left arm comes under this time. Stay right here. Or again, we'll take it into our soaring eagle. Pull the hips back as you begin to fold yourself in. Elbows coming down towards the knees. And then bring yourself back up and unravel everything. Palms together overhead. Hands back to your heart. And we'll reach the arms up. Fold in. Bend your knees, get your hands down on the mat and walk yourself out into downward dog. Find your movement here, whatever you like. Let's take it into our twisted dog again. Bend the knees, toes to the right, heels to the left. Pull the hips back, stay here or reach right arm up and maybe right knee up. Really strong through that left arm, lifting up through that inner left palm, all the way up through the arm, into the armpit. And then right hand, right foot come down. Bring yourself back to center. Twist it to the other side. Toes to the left, heels to the right. Hips pull back towards the feet. Press into your hands. Stay here or reach that left arm up. Maybe left knee up as well. Left hand, left knee come back down to the mat. Lower your knees down. Find your child's pose, knees together or knees wide. And maybe rock your hips while you're here in your child's pose. And then bring yourself back up to sit on your heels. And we'll drop over to one hip. Swing your legs around. Plant the feet down, reach forward with the arms, and slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Arms and legs reach up, shake everything out. And then find your way into Shavasana and relax. Let go of effort. Awesome job. Good for you for showing up for yourself today, showing up for your practice. Checking in with yourself, giving yourself some time, some love, some care, some attention. Stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like to absorb and integrate the effects and the benefits of your practice. When you feel complete, slowly begin to call yourself back. And one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Check in. How do you feel? Come back to your intention to be gentle, kind, patient, loving, compassionate with yourself. If you so choose, bring this intention off of the mat and into your day. Take a deep breath in through your nose, sigh it out of your mouth. Release your hands. And slowly roll yourself over to one side. And then back up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms together at your heart. May you feel safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May your heart be open to love, compassion, and may you know joy. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. With love and gratitude, namaste.